On behalf of Lawrence Public Schools, welcome to a presentation on the Oliver Partnership School. My name is Alex Pitkin, the lead architect with SMMA, your design team, which has been involved in the project for nearly 2 years. We're really excited today to share with you our progress at this very important milestone. We are about to receive approval from the Massachusetts School Building Authority, your partner on the project. So let's get started.
The Oliver project began with an inclusive 2-day educational planning and visioning process, where administrators, educators, and students from both schools participated. This was valuable for understanding the culture and needs of the two schools, as one of the most important aspects of the Oliver project is the formation of a two-school educational complex serving the elementary school Oliver Partnership and the middle school Up Academy Oliver under one roof. The project also brings the kindergarten grade back to establish a K-8 model school that aligns with the other schools in the district. The Oliver School is located in the heart of the North Central District, which has seen consistent student population growth. It is also located adjacent to Lawrence's historic downtown. Downtown Lawrence is a dense, highly populated area of the city, but the school site is fortunate to be located between two of the city's most beautiful open spaces, the historic Campagnone Commons and the O'Neill Park. Over the years, the school has taken advantage of its local environment, using the two parks for outdoor play space, accessing the YMCA and nearby main library. By remaining in the neighborhood, those relationships will continue and strengthen. The Up Academy occupies the old high school or North Common educational complex nearby, which is not well suited to its specific educational needs. Students will also be able to remain in the neighborhood during the 2 years of construction by renting space at the nearby St. Mary's School. The Oliver School is a beloved building that has served the city well, but it has a number of long-standing challenges if it is to remain a viable school. At 107 years old, the building is tired and requires a major reconstruction. All systems require replacement, and buildings of this age do not meet important accessibility guidelines. They are energy inefficient, as well as inefficient from a space utilization and the inability to meet the educational needs of the students and staff. The notes below are just a partial list of the building's current shortcomings. The photos show its tired interiors that lack even basic amenities required of today's schools. There are also exciting opportunities, such as the possibility to restore the multi-purpose space and its historic paintings for future generations. This diagram illustrates the current building. It straddles the North Common Historic District. Through consultation with the Lawrence Historic Commission and the Prospect Hill Historic Commission, the decision to remove the northern half of the school and preserve the southern three-story portion facing the Campagnone Commons has been determined. In order to meet the needs of the school, the project is fortunate to be able to expand the site through the acquisition of 4 adjacent sites owned by the city. This will allow larger spaces such as the gymnasium, cafeteria, and media centers to fit on the campus. The new plan also pays respect to Cardillo Way, an important pedestrian connection from Short Street, north of the site, through to downtown. Benjamin Cardillo was a casualty of World War I, and serving his honor with an appropriately renovated walkway will benefit all within the neighborhood. This illustrative site plan shows a revitalized courtyard facing Haverhill Street, a new main entrance off Oak Street to relieve pressure of traffic on Haverhill, and rooftop outdoor learning spaces so that students and staff will have access to fresh air and open space while remaining safely on the campus. Oak Street will serve as the primary drop-off point for shuttle buses and cars, and safe crosswalks will be added. The district works closely with Safe Routes to School, an agency that supports increased walking and biking for families. The compact plan has 3 distinct components: the elementary school on the lower levels and in the restored front of the building. The middle school will occupy the upper levels, and community spaces are at the lowest 2 levels, serving the entire school population, as well as enabling easy after-school access and for the neighborhood and broader city after hours. The use of the large gymnasium and interconnected cafetorium and the restored multi-purpose room are suitable for many types of after-school programs and uses, such as sports, clubs, and family activities. The upper academic levels will have state-of-the-art classrooms, science and STEM and STEAM labs for hands-on learning, and support spaces for special education, autism program, and administrators and students. None of these spaces currently exist in this modern format. The building will serve as a bridge and link for the students inside, with views and access to the two beautiful parks beyond. This slide shows how the new and old will come together to provide the types of 21st century learning spaces necessary for today's students. The taller portion on the Oak Street side supports the older students, while the Haverhill Street side will serve the younger students. The southern side is also respectfully restored to its original state, repairing its masonry facade, making the facility energy efficient, adding new windows to bring fresh air and daylight to all spaces inside. Here are the few of the views of the new school. Views from the south side, views from Campagnone Commons and City Hall, from the playground in Haverhill Street, and the additions along Oak Street, restoring an important civic edge where today only vacant lots dominate. On Thursday, February 11th, the Oliver Partnership Project received approval and financial authorization from the Massachusetts School Building Authority. And once the City Council votes to approve the project, design and construction will commence and will result in a new school in the fall of 2024.